Thomas Edison once said, "I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Embracing failure is a huge part of success, and is one of the best teachers in life. If you don't embrace failure and learn from it, you won't grow. To learn from failure, you have to define it, navigate your way through it, and know the benefits. If you want to be successful in life, then embracing failure is going to be a big part of that accomplishment. Now for a simple definition of failure. Failure is simply the lack of success. In like a certain situation, if it doesn't go as you planned, or you are successful in that way, in the way that you thought you were going to be. Now there are different types of failure. There is preventable failure, complex failure, and intelligent failure. For preventable failure, it's basically when it's, as the word hints at, it's basically when it can be prevented. And it's like when you could have avoided, when it could have been avoided with better attention to detail and small things like that. So for example, it would be like missing a deadline or sending a text to the wrong person. Just small things that might cost you a lot. So for complex failure, it is caused by multiple factors, but the reason isn't pinpointed to one specific factor. For example, the Northeast U.S. blackout in 2003. Its causes were power grid issues, weather conditions, and human error. All three of those factors had a vital role in it, but it wasn't pinpointed to any of them. Now for the last one, intelligent failure, is the lack of analyzing and acting on intelligence information. So for my example, I use Pearl Harbor. The U.S. intelligence agency failed to recognize the significance of Japanese communications and made it possible for them to have a surprise attack on the U.S., causing us to go to join World War II. Now, to navigate failure, building resilience is a big part of it. It helps you endure failure. And to help you endure failure, you have to accept an appropriate level of responsibility. Don't blame others for your mistakes. You won't ever learn from them if you do that. Don't overwhelm yourself with too much standards, too many standards. You'll just, like I said, overwhelm yourself, and you won't be able to live up to them, and you'll just continually fail, and then you'll just get depressed, and it won't go well. Acknowledge unhealthy beliefs about yourself, like you're bad at this, or you're stupid, or you're flawed, or that you won't succeed. Just ignore those thoughts. They won't help you in any way. Now shift your mindset. Embrace growth. Embrace a growth mindset. View failure as a temporary setback, not as a permanent setback. It will help you view failure as a small hill and not as a huge mountain. View failure as, like I said, temporary. If something is temporary, it'll adapt and change eventually. Use failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. Focus on what you can gain in the situation, like knowledge to approach certain problems or situations that you face in life. Focus on the root cause. Retrace your steps after you've messed up or something. Find where you went wrong first and change that. And then also ask questions. What could I have done differently? Like, how could this have gone better if I approached it in this type of way? And also anticipate failure. Accept the fact that you're going to fail in life. If you don't accept this, then you might have some problems. And it's just going to happen to all of us. Think of possibilities of failure. So if you walk towards a situation and just analyze it and think of possibilities in the way that you could fail, and just be prepared with a backup plan if your plan doesn't go as well as you thought it would. Use failure as inspiration. Think of hard challenges that you've overcome and gain motivation and overcome the next hardest challenge. Now, prepare for the next step. focus on the future. Focusing on the past can be good, but it can also be very bad. If you just focus on your past failures, you'll just beat yourself up and you'll just won't feel motivated to do anything. Don't let fear of failure determine your future. It would be kind of sad if you just didn't try anything in life just because you were afraid of failing. See future goals as challenges. Completing something difficult is way more rewarding than completing something easy. Evaluate what worked. Review your challenges and how you tried them. See what went well and what didn't. And now for the benefits of failure. There's personal growth, and in this, it promotes self-awareness, encourages learning mindset, drives innovation and creativity. Now for promoting personal growth, or promotes self-awareness. Know your strengths, weaknesses, and limitations. It helps us learn the approaches that work and which ones don't. Be self-confident, and that just helps you in just any situation that you face. Encourage a learning mindset. View failure as a stepping stone. It helps you approach setbacks with curiosity and helps you see them as an opportunity to learn. And this also helps, a learning mindset also helps you view obstacles as a chance to develop your skills and a way to gain knowledge. It also drives innovation and creativity. Failure can force you to think outside the box. If one thing didn't go so well, then and if your backup plans don't work, then you're gonna be forced to come up with other ideas. They might be super outside of the box, or just not that creative, or yeah. It can increase motivation, believe it or not, in some ways. It helps you remember your passions, and it will motivate you to complete your goal. It helps you stay focused on the big picture. So remember what you're doing and why you're doing it. It can also increase opportunities. It identifies weaknesses and refining strategies. In conclusion, embracing failure is one of the biggest gains in success. The best way to do this is to define your failures. Look at where you messed up and how you messed up. Next, navigate your way through failure and overcome it. Find solutions to the parts where you messed up. And lastly, know the benefits of failure. How can you grow through your experiences and have success? Thank you.
All right, well done. Thank you, Logan. All right, next person up, Keith. Appreciate it.